Taurus. Taurus. Hello, my Taurian family. My fellow Taurians. Let's have a look at your current energy. I just want to get into it. I know you've all heard the spielies. And so I'm just going to get into it. So we have new beginnings here. The Hermit, King of Cups, Four of Wands, Temperance. Ooh, very nice. Your new beginnings that may be going on for you have maybe taken a while. Let's face it, this guy's not lightning. He's not lightning. There can be new beginnings in love with the King of Cups here that is very stable. And there is this balance that is in there. It is, you may be completely different. You know, one might be hot, one might be cold, one might be fire, one might be water, but hey, when fire and water get together, we're talking steamy. So, there could be a new beginning in love. This is something that you've also worked and done a lot of work for. For some of you might have found what you love to do. And it creates that stability within you where you feel like, yeah, you know what? I'm on solid footing and I'm ready to go. The desire can be for blessings. This card has a couple of elements. I see this individual looking up as she's silhouetted by the moon. And I see hope and faith. There may be a lot of unknowns, but the small spark is in her hand. With blessings here as your desire, we see the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Cups. With the Ace of Wands, this is that desire. This is desire. Not just a want, but this is like a burning, kind of like, yeah, you know what? I've got this. This is really an exciting, it's sort of a beginning that sets you on fire, like the new beginnings we're looking at here. The King of Wands, something possibly in business that challenges you a little bit, that sort of motivates you to move forward, and possibly you may reject something else. You may reject love. I actually want to clarify this Four of Cups. Thank you. Three of Pentacles, Emperor, Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you may reject a new beginning that has you working and learning something that is very egotistical. This may or may not resonate with you. It's kind of confusing at this point. Maybe for some of you, you're tired of rejecting blessings because you're so used to working on what you're doing. You've rejected things coming into your life because you feel you have to work for them. And everything you've worked hard for, you've had to learn. And you've had to put your energy into it. Where you're like, you know what? It's almost egotistical to the point where it's like, you know what? If I want it, I'll work for it. Rather than going into the mindset that if I want to open up and have blessings come in, they can just come in. Rather than deeply letting go. Underneath it all going, yeah, hey, if this wants to come in, great. but do you feel worthy of it? This is a really interesting desire. This is fairly deep. Closure. What? You want closure? Closure, closure, closure. Closure is here because, and this is the outcome. So this might even be a completely different storyline. There has been something that it just walked away. Somebody might have just walked away, and you're wondering, WTF, why? The Ace of Pentacles can be a new start in work. There can be important decisions that need to be made. Because of something that you regret. So for some of you, there could be closure coming in. Maybe they're working up the courage. What's working for you, though, is the Six of Swords. You've been trying to do your best in order to move forward. You've created, you've taken the action towards, you've put the work in, and for most of you, I feel that you are sitting nicely in this Queen of Pentacles energy, where you feel like this is what I wanted. This is how I should feel. You feel in control. You feel content. Kind of sitting pretty. I'm drawn to the peacock here. Now, what you don't see, or what you may not know, something you need to be aware of. A connection. A connection that can be born anew with the Fool here. The Queen of Swords and the Strength card. For some of you, this connection could have you on guard. Where you're like, you know what? Been burned. And it may take a lot to be open to it. But the Fool is here. So it could definitely be an interesting ride. It could be a lot of fun. Because the Fool's about fun. But it's also an individual that knows what they can do. And how things have been taken care of for them. The Tower, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. There may come something that's shocking with this Tower. This Tower could be bringing in this Page of Cups. An apology, an offer. And that offer may create some anxiety for you. The interesting thing is, I'm looking at the ceiling here, and this looks like the floor. Apologize, the light has gone out. Maybe you're not supposed to see this. This world has been turned upside down. We also have an owl in this picture that I've never noticed before. There needs to be wisdom used around this. Peace, trust, willpower, and prosperity. All very wonderful cards. Willpower has been double confirmed with the Strength card here. Prosperity has been double confirmed with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Peace and trust are left. The Fool is about trust. We have 3 things that point to double confirmation. So there's peace. You need to trust the process. Trust your process. Trust the willpower that you are showing in order to move forward and make yourself more prosperous, happy, developed, change. All of these things take trust. They take strength. It's not easy to change, and we see that. And the other card that flipped out was Spirit Guides. They're there. They're there for you. Feel free to call upon them. Taurus, that is what I have for you today. Hopefully this resonates. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.